This is Dennis Kutrieb after Ipswich United 3, Bath City 0. Happy Christmas.
Thank you.
You must be very happy.
Yeah, of course. When we win games, I'm always happy. So it's a great game from the boys, great shift. Obviously, you could see from the lineup and from the availability. It was a tough week for us. Many distractions, but the boys very tight together today, very close, very high intensity. And more than it deserved to get 3 points.
It was a tough game, there's no doubt about that. And Bath City could have taken the lead, maybe 3 or 4 good chances they had to take the lead before you scored. But they squandered them and you took advantage of that.
Yeah, it was a tight game, especially first half. I think second half was a clear game all over the pitch. I think we dominated them. We scored 2 good goals. Could have scored, 4 or 5 more, or should have scored 4 or 5 more. But as I said so many times, if someone would have told me before the game it's a 3-0 win for us, I would take it all day long. So I'm very happy. But we said before, this team was saying before the game starting they want to come in the playoffs. So if there is a club like Bath City, they want to be in the playoffs or want to come in the playoffs. Of course, they have quality. The table is in the moment where they are, and of course they struggle with points and everything like this. But they have a good team. We knew it before. We prepared them 2 months ago as well. We were ready on a Friday afternoon to play them on Saturday. The game was not on, so we prepared them now a second time. It was a slightly different approach now because they're a little bit more in trouble with the points and with the table. So it was a more direct approach, which helped us much more than playing football out from the back and everything like this. So. But as I said, they have a strong team and they want to be in a playoff, so they have to get points. So of course they throw everything at us what they can. But I think we dealt with it quite well. And as I said, I'm really proud of the boys because of the circumstances during the week and even in this game that they worked so hard again, digging deep the whole time over 90 minutes, not stopping even after 85 minutes. You can see the transitions. They tried to win the ball back. So I'm really proud of them today.
You got the first goal in the last minute of the first half. Was it critical to score before half time?
Always, it helps always a lot. Even also when you score late in the first half or early in the second half is very much similar. So we scored late in the first half and early in the second half. So that's perfect for a game of football, of course, because they come out after the halftime saying like, no, we go again and we try and make something happen or try to make something happen. And we're there and we straight away score a second goal. So that helps a lot, definitely. And late in the first half is always good.
What were your instructions at half time? Because they started the second half at absolutely blistering pace, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what they needed in the half time. Was not so much because I said the efforts are fine. The efforts are not the problem at the moment because everyone is fighting hard. We don't need to talk about efforts or delivering the basics. The basics were completely fine. But from a tactical point of view, we adjusted a few things because we could see that we have gaps and we have areas on the pitch where we can play, where we're able to play, but we didn't do it or was not. We didn't saw these pictures during the first half, so I made them aware of the pictures for the second half, and it went perfectly for us straight away. The second goal, third goal, and over the second half all the time the gaps were exactly there where we talked about in the halftime. So it was more a tactical approach in the halftime, to be honest, but they adapted really well. And as I said, now I think the third time, I'm very proud of them today because it was a hard win for us.
Dominic Pollion and Elliot Romain got the goals, and they're instinctive goal scorers, aren't they?
Definitely. That's what I said to Elliot before the game. I said he's probably the best striker in the league because he has, I don't know how many appearances he has in this league. I don't talk about the best player in England. I talk about the best striker in this league because he's so experienced. He scores so many goals, scored so many goals in the past for different clubs like Dartford, Eastbourne, whatever. And I just said to him, look at your strengths. Of course, he tries to adapt very hard our style of play, what we want to do, which gaps he should see and everything this. But I said, forget about all the things we try to teach you. Try to make sure that you enjoy what you do because your experience in this league and just try to get your own advantage because you know where the goal is, you know how to score. So just do it and feel free and be confident. And yeah, it was a perfect game for him. So I subbed him off after 75 minutes because I was thinking like I don't want to see an injury or whatever because he was not used to play long time on the pitch. So of course you always need to be a little bit careful with Christian and Gessen as well. Played a good game for us, but subbed him off then because I could see like he's getting more and more tired, makes decisions which he normally wouldn't do. So that was the reason for the 2 substitutions. But Elliot, very good today.
I know you're going to say that nothing is decided at Christmas, but the Fleet fans will be very happy that you're top of the league at Christmas.
Yeah, at least we made a Christmas gift or a Christmas present, so that's fine. It's what I really like from the boys, because they fight really hard to say, okay, now it's Christmas time, let's do it, because everyone is happy then under the tree, we say. And that's fine. But as you said, of course, nothing is decided. We have now 2 big, great games for fans, for us. Big derby against Dartford, so 2 times in 7 days, so couldn't be any better. Now we are in a good position, so let's recover now a few days. And so for me, it's now, as I said, just recovering for 2 days. Then enjoy the Christmas days, and then we definitely come back fresh and fit for the Dartford games.
What do you think of the COVID situation? Each time we speak, it seems to be getting worse each week. I mean, do you fear for the fixtures that are coming up over Christmas and the New Year?
Definitely, but that's what I said since, I don't know, when I was here the first time 4 weeks ago, where everyone was thinking like what he's talking about. So I can see it since many weeks. As you could see with us, as you could see with them. So we had 2 substitutions on the bench. They had 2 substitute players on the bench. So it's coming closer. You can see how many fixtures are cancelled in the Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2. So many games are cancelled. So of course it's going to be worse. That's what I expect. But we are prepared. So we have our measurements in place. We whenever there's a small little thing where we are not sure about, we send them home straight away. We send them to get tests. So I would say our measurements are very high quality. So, and for us, as you could see, for prevention, we just let them at home in case that if something is wrong, that we don't get affected too much. That's how we work, and now we see how the next days are going and the next weeks. But at the moment, I'm confident to play. I'm confident that we can play and that we are going to play. But yeah, at the moment you can only see it on a daily basis, because it can change so quick. So if you have a few positive COVID cases, you need to self-isolate, so then you can't play, and that's very similar for everyone in the league. So at the moment, I prepare the next week as normal as I can, and then we go from day to day, and then we have a look if something changed in the league, if something changed with our squad, if something changed with, I don't know, Ballyricky, Dartford, whoever the next games are, and then we try to take it as it comes.
Well, let's hope things improve quickly. But in the meantime, congratulations on today's performance. Congratulations on going to the top of the league. And Merry Christmas.
Thank you very much. Show you the same.
Thank you.